Mirage Grand Casino, Las Vegas, August 12, 2019, 10:12 p.m. The concert hall pulses with energy as 7,000 fans pack every seat for the sold-out headline performance that has transformed the casino's entertainment venue into the hottest ticket in Las Vegas. Stage lights bathe the performers in brilliant colors, while the thunderous applause masks the controlled chaos happening in the shadows behind the scenes. But while all eyes focus on the spectacular show unfolding center stage, something far more dramatic is occurring in the casino's security control rooms. Multiple surveillance systems are experiencing mysterious glitches, cameras going offline, monitoring feeds flickering, and junction boxes losing power in what appears to be routine technical malfunctions. By midnight, when the final encore fades and the audience files out into the neon-lit night, $18.2 million in cash, collected from high roller tables, VIP suites, and premium event bars during the evening's festivities, has simply vanished without a trace. Surveillance footage would later reveal a stagehand pushing a rolling equipment crate through backstage corridors during the height of the performance. But unlike the dozens of other prop containers moved that evening, this particular crate never reappeared in any loading area, storage room, or equipment manifest. The man behind this disappearing act wasn't a professional criminal with connections to organized crime or a desperate gambler drowning in debt. He was Danny Keller, a quiet stagehand who had spent 11 years building sets and moving equipment while studying every vulnerability in the casino's most complex entertainment operations. Before we dive into this incredible story of how a backstage professional turned live entertainment into the ultimate heist, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that hype button to boost this video and help more people discover these amazing true crime stories. Now let's meet the invisible man who made millions disappear while thousands watched the wrong show. Danny Keller represented the perfect backstage professional, skilled, reliable, and utterly forgettable in the way that live entertainment operations required. At 39, he had spent 11 years perfecting the art of invisible competence that allowed massive productions to unfold seamlessly while he remained completely unnoticed by audiences, performers, and even most casino management. Danny's journey to the Mirage's entertainment division had begun with technical theater work at smaller venues throughout the Southwest, where he'd learned the demanding disciplines of live production, precise timing, attention to detail, and to solve complex problems under extreme pressure while remaining completely invisible to the paying customers. The casino industry had offered Danny steady employment that utilized his technical skills, while providing the kind of anonymous work environment where competent professionals could build long-term careers without attracting attention or political complications that plagued more visible positions. His official duties at the Mirage included setting up lighting rigs, moving scenery and props, coordinating equipment logistics, and maintaining the complex infrastructure that made world-class entertainment possible in a venue that hosted everything, from intimate jazz performances to elaborate theatrical spectacles. Danny's expertise extended far beyond basic stagecraft to include detailed understanding of the casino's entertainment facility infrastructure, loading docks, service elevators, backstage corridors, and the network of restricted access areas that connected performance spaces to the broader casino operations. Most importantly, Danny had developed comprehensive knowledge of how entertainment events integrated with the casino's financial operations. Major performances generated enormous cash flows from VIP suites, premium bars, special event gambling, and the exclusive experiences that wealthy customers paid premium prices to enjoy. His 11 years of exemplary service had earned management's complete trust while providing him with access to areas and information that few casino employees possessed. Danny could move freely through restricted zones, had keys to service areas, and understood the timing patterns that governed when valuable assets were most vulnerable during complex entertainment operations. Danny's personal life reflected the modest financial circumstances of backstage technical work, even at a major casino venue. His studio apartment near downtown Las Vegas was functional but unremarkable, furnished with the basic necessities and technical equipment that supported his professional interests. His lifestyle was equally understated. Reliable transportation, careful spending habits, and social activities limited mainly to industry colleagues who shared his technical interests and professional dedication. Danny had no gambling habits, no obvious vices, and no financial pressures that might motivate criminal behavior. But beneath Danny's professional competence and modest lifestyle, a sophisticated understanding was developing of the casino's operational vulnerabilities during major entertainment events. His unique position provided access to information and opportunities that no external criminal could duplicate or even imagine. Danny's transformation from model employee to criminal mastermind would be hidden within 11 years of perfect service that had made him an essential but invisible component of the casino's most profitable entertainment operations. The Mirage's live entertainment operations represented a complex integration of performance logistics and casino financial systems that created unique security challenges during major events. The facility was designed to provide world-class entertainment experiences while maintaining the cash flow operations that made such expensive productions profitable for the casino. Danny's backstage responsibilities provided him with comprehensive understanding of how entertainment events affected the casino's broader operations, including the movement of enormous sums of cash generated by VIP gambling, premium dining, and exclusive experiences that surrounded major performances. During headline shows, the casino's financial activity increased dramatically as wealthy customers spent lavishly on premium experiences, high-stakes gambling, and luxury services that could generate millions in additional revenue during single evening events. This cash had to be collected, processed, and secured using procedures that balanced operational efficiency with security requirements. The system's vulnerability lay in the coordination challenges created by simultaneous entertainment and financial operations. Security personnel were required to manage crowd control, performer protection, and asset security while maintaining normal casino operations that couldn't be interrupted by entertainment logistics. Danny began systematically studying these operational complexities, documenting timing patterns, personnel schedules, and the specific procedures used for managing cash during major entertainment events. His legitimate backstage duties provided perfect cover for criminal intelligence gathering that appeared to be professional diligence. The breakthrough insight involved Danny's understanding that major entertainment events created predictable periods when security attention was divided between multiple priorities, creating opportunities for someone with appropriate access and knowledge to exploit vulnerabilities that only existed during complex, multi-departmental operations. His technical analysis revealed that backstage areas contained numerous blind spots where surveillance coverage was limited by architectural constraints, equipment placement, and the assumption that authorized personnel in restricted areas were conducting legitimate activities. More importantly, Danny discovered that entertainment equipment, props, lighting rigs, sound equipment, and set pieces moved through the casino using routes and procedures that received minimal security scrutiny because they were considered essential operational activities rather than potential security threats. The critical realization came when Danny understood that his legitimate authority to move equipment through restricted areas during entertainment events could provide perfect cover for transporting stolen assets while appearing to conduct normal backstage activities. Danny's position provided him with detailed knowledge of loading dock procedures, service elevator operations, and the coordination between entertainment logistics and casino security that would be essential for planning sophisticated theft operations that exploited the unique vulnerabilities created by major live performances. By 2018, Danny had developed comprehensive understanding of every aspect of the casino's entertainment operations that could support criminal activities while maintaining the perfect professional reputation that had made his criminal education possible. Danny's preparation for the entertainment venue heist demonstrated criminal sophistication that extended far beyond his technical theater background into systematic planning that would make detection and recovery virtually impossible. His scheme required months of advanced preparation involving technical modifications, logistical coordination, and psychological conditioning. The first phase involved detailed reconnaissance of cash handling procedures during major entertainment events, including the timing of collection activities, transport routes, and storage locations that would be used for temporarily securing large amounts of currency before armored pickup services could process the proceeds. Danny's approach to intelligence gathering was methodical and professional, involving careful documentation of patterns and procedures while disguising his activities as routine professional development and technical curiosity about casino operations. Beyond his immediate responsibilities, his analysis revealed that entertainment events created specific windows when enormous amounts of cash were concentrated in temporary storage areas with reduced security oversight due to personnel being deployed for crowd management and performance. Logistics rather than asset protection. The technical component required Danny to develop capabilities for accessing and transporting large amounts of cash, using equipment and procedures that would appear to be routine entertainment logistics rather than criminal activities. His solution involved modifying legitimate stage equipment to create hidden compartments. Danny's modification of a standard equipment crate was a masterpiece of technical deception disguised as routine maintenance activity. The alterations created substantial hidden storage capacity while maintaining the external appearance and handling characteristics of normal stage equipment that would attract no attention during transport operations. His testing of the modified equipment was conducted during legitimate entertainment events when his activities would appear routine and unremarkable to security personnel and other backstage workers. The hidden compartments functioned perfectly while remaining undetectable during normal handling procedures. The logistical preparation involved establishing transportation and storage capabilities that could handle millions in stolen cash while maintaining complete separation from Danny's legitimate identity and employment. He needed resources that would support criminal activities without creating investigative connections. Danny's acquisition of additional equipment and facilities was conducted through careful cash transactions and false identity documents obtained through criminal networks that specialized in providing untraceable resources for individuals who needed. To avoid law enforcement detection, his preparation included establishing secure storage facilities, acquiring transportation equipment, and developing methods for converting stolen casino assets into forms that could support permanent lifestyle changes without creating patterns. Detectable by financial monitoring systems. The psychological preparation was perhaps the most challenging aspect, requiring Danny to overcome 11 years of professional conditioning and ethical constraints while maintaining the behavior patterns that made his criminal activities invisible. To colleagues and management who trusted his integrity, by summer 2019, Danny had completed all technical, logistical, and psychological preparation necessary for attempting sophisticated theft during a major entertainment event. His criminal infrastructure had been developed through activities that appeared completely legitimate, making it invisible to security oversight. August 12, 2019, represented optimal conditions for Danny's carefully planned theft operation. The headline concert featuring a major international recording artist had sold out the Mirage's entire entertainment venue, creating exactly the kind of operational complexity that would provide cover for sophisticated criminal activities. The evening's entertainment event was generating extraordinary cash flows from VIP suites, premium bar services, exclusive gambling areas, and special experiences that wealthy customers purchased for prices that often exceeded the cost of luxury. Automobiles. The total cash concentration would approach $20 million during peak activity periods. Danny's preparation had included detailed study of the specific cash handling procedures that would be used during this particular event, including collection timing, transport routes, and temporary storage locations that would make large amounts of currency vulnerable to theft by someone with appropriate access. His legitimate backstage responsibilities for the concert included managing equipment logistics, coordinating prop movements, and ensuring that technical operations proceeded smoothly during the performance. These duties provided perfect cover for criminal activities while establishing alibis for his presence in sensitive areas. At 8:47 p.m., as audiences filled the entertainment venue and VIP areas reached capacity, Danny began implementing the preliminary phases of his criminal operation by conducting routine equipment checks that allowed him to confirm the location and estimated value of cash concentrations that would be his targets. The modified equipment crate that would serve as his primary criminal tool was positioned backstage among dozens of legitimate prop containers, making it indistinguishable from normal production equipment while providing the hidden storage capacity necessary for transporting millions in stolen cash. Danny's technical preparation proved flawless as he initiated the security system disruptions that would provide cover for his criminal activities. The unplugging of specific junction boxes created surveillance blind spots while appearing to be routine technical malfunctions rather than deliberate sabotage. At 10:12 p.m., during the peak of audience attention when 7,000 people were focused on the stage performance, Danny began the critical phase of his criminal operation by accessing the temporary cash storage areas using his legitimate backstage credentials and authority. Working with practiced efficiency developed through months of mental rehearsal, Danny transferred approximately $18.2 million from casino storage containers into the hidden compartments of his modified equipment crate while maintaining awareness of timing constraints and potential interruptions. His movement of the loaded crate through backstage corridors appeared completely routine to any observers, blending seamlessly with the normal equipment logistics that occurred throughout major entertainment events. To security personnel and other backstage workers, Danny was simply conducting standard technical operations. The transportation of stolen assets from the entertainment venue to external loading areas was accomplished using service routes and timing that avoided surveillance detection while maintaining the appearance of routine equipment movement that wouldn't attract security attention or require verification procedures. By 10:31 p.m., Danny had successfully loaded $18.2 million into a waiting freight vehicle and was departing casino property through service exits that his 11-year employment provided legitimate access to, completing one of the most sophisticated entertainment venue thefts in criminal history. Danny's disappearance following the theft was executed with the same systematic planning that had characterized his criminal operation, demonstrating that his success extended beyond the actual crime to include comprehensive escape procedures, designed to ensure permanent invisibility from law enforcement efforts. His departure from the Mirage that evening marked the end of Danny Keller's legitimate existence and the beginning of a carefully planned transformation that would make him one of the most successful fugitives in American entertainment industry crime history. The freight vehicle used for transporting stolen assets had been acquired through false identity documents and was operated by accomplices who believed they were participating in legitimate equipment transport rather than criminal activities. The vehicle's casino service markings provided perfect camouflage for criminal transportation. Danny's immediate destination was a secure facility where stolen cash could be temporarily stored, while he implemented identity change procedures and permanent departure arrangements that had been prepared over months of advanced planning. His apartment was found in a state that suggested normal temporary absence rather than permanent departure. Food in the refrigerator, lights on, personal items apparently undisturbed. The scene was designed to delay recognition that Danny had vanished permanently rather than simply being away from home temporarily. The storage unit that Danny had rented for criminal preparation was systematically emptied within 48 hours of the theft, with all equipment and materials removed through procedures that left no evidence of their contents or destination. The timing suggested advanced planning rather than reactive cleanup. Financial investigation revealed that Danny had been gradually converting legitimate assets to portable forms over preceding months, eliminating traceable connections that might provide leads about his escape plans or current location. His financial preparation had been as sophisticated as his criminal planning. The freight van used for transporting stolen cash was found abandoned and burned in the Nevada desert, thoroughly destroyed to eliminate fingerprints, DNA evidence, and any materials that might provide investigative leads about Danny's subsequent activities or intended destinations. Border surveillance systems activated following the theft discovery found no evidence that Danny had attempted to cross international boundaries using his legitimate identity, suggesting that he had successfully assumed false credentials that provided anonymity during travel. Intelligence analysis indicated that Danny had likely continued to destinations where substantial financial resources could purchase both security and official cooperation necessary for establishing permanent residence under assumed identity without attracting law enforcement attention. His successful transformation from trusted stagehand to vanished criminal represented one of the most sophisticated identity changes in entertainment industry crime, involving complete abandonment of his previous life in favor of criminal success that provided permanent financial freedom. The discovery that $18.2 million had vanished during a major entertainment event triggered immediate federal investigation involving resources typically deployed for terrorism or organized crime cases. The FBI recognized that such sophisticated theft required insider knowledge and extensive criminal planning. Agents arrived at the Mirage within hours of the theft discovery and immediately began comprehensive analysis of entertainment venue security, backstage access procedures, and employee backgrounds that might reveal how massive internal theft could occur without immediate detection. The investigation quickly identified Danny Keller as the primary suspect when analysis of security footage, backstage access records, and the discovery of his fingerprints on unplugged junction boxes confirmed his involvement in systematic security. System manipulation that had enabled the theft. Danny's 11-year employment record initially complicated the investigation because his perfect performance history and complete lack of suspicious behavior made his criminal transformation seem impossible, despite overwhelming circumstantial evidence of his involvement in sophisticated theft operations. But detailed examination of the modified equipment crate, analysis of cash transport procedures, and the discovery of his systematic asset liquidation confirmed that Danny had planned his criminal activities extensively while maintaining perfect professional behavior that concealed his transformation into a master criminal. His complete disappearance following the theft eliminated any possibility of recovering stolen assets through cooperation while confirming his criminal involvement. The sophistication of his vanishing act demonstrated advanced planning that exceeded typical employee theft cases and suggested possible coordination with professional criminal networks. Computer forensic investigation found that Danny had systematically eliminated digital traces of his criminal preparation while maintaining normal employment and personal activities that concealed his transformation from trusted employee to sophisticated criminal planning major theft operations. The case expanded to include multiple federal agencies and international cooperation as the scale of Danny's theft and the sophistication of his escape planning became apparent. Intelligence suggested that he had successfully fled American jurisdiction using false identity documents. Private investigators hired by casino insurance companies continued their own search efforts using resources unavailable to government agencies, but proved equally unsuccessful in locating Danny or recovering any portion of the $18.2 million in stolen entertainment venue proceeds. More than 4 years after Danny's theft and disappearance, he remains one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives in entertainment industry crime. His successful theft during a live performance and complete vanishing act had demonstrated that even the most complex casino operations contain vulnerabilities that could be exploited by someone with sufficient patience, technical knowledge, and criminal determination. The show had gone on, but the real performance had occurred backstage, where Danny Keller had executed one final act that made him and $18.2 million disappear forever into the shadows beyond the spotlight's reach.